Do you have an Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter account, or any other social media account? Has it ever played a negative effect on your life by taking away from what's going on around you? If it has affected a personal relationship in some way or another, what I have to say today may be beneficial to you. My name is Rachel, and I am reaching out to you today to tell you how social media can be destructive to important relationships in your life. I will help you with coping mechanisms that will help you use social media less and enjoy what is around you more. Social media allows us to stay in touch with people, family and friends that live far away, or if our lives are really busy and we don't have a lot of time to get coffee or get lunch. It makes us feel like we still have those close connections. It makes us feel like we are socializing, and it can even help elderly people feel less isolated. However, it also takes away from what is in front of us. It can affect the quality amount of time we spend with our children, our spouses, our family, and our friends. Americans between the ages of 18 and 24 check their phones 74 times a day. 81% of people check their phones while eating at a restaurant. Whenever I go to a restaurant, I notice couples sitting at a table across from me, and they'll just be on their phone, and they don't speak to each other the whole time they're there. They're not enjoying what is right in front of them. They're not making any conversation or even asking how one another's day were. Instead, they're focused on their news feed and what other people are doing or what other people are eating at a restaurant. If you have a problem doing this and you go out with people and you don't speak to them, maybe you should try to limit the amount of time you spend on your phone. Next time you go to the restaurant, instead of just picking it up whenever you feel like it, try to limit yourself to picking it up only 3 to 5 times. If you're able to accomplish that, then the next time you go out to eat, only do it 2 to 4 times, and then 1 to 3 times. And eventually, you won't pick it up at all, and you'll learn to enjoy the company that you have with you. There are apps you can download on your phone that tell you how many times you checked your phone throughout the day. One of these apps is called Checky app. It's spelled CHECKYAPP. This can be an eye-opener if you are unsure of how often you actually use your phone on a daily basis. You might be really surprised, and you might also be disappointed in yourself. Since social media can affect the amount of time you spend in person with your loved ones, whether that be at a restaurant, an event, or even at home, it can become harmful to your relationships without you even knowing it. If you're unhappy in your relationship, social media can help you focus on something other than fixing your problems. And you need to fix your problems that you have at home. Don't just focus on someone else's issues or their life to take your mind off your own. This can lead to a toxic arrangement, and oftentimes it can lead to cheating. Another issue that people have is comparing their relationship to others. People carefully choose what they post and share on their timeline, and it can easily be mistaken that they have a fairy tale life and everything's perfect, but in reality it's not. So don't compare your life to others. Everyone has their own issues, struggles, and hardships. By making destructive comparisons, it can negatively affect the way you view your intimate relationship, and it can also make jealousy increase. Jealousy is always in relationships. It's pretty normal to a point. But if you spend a majority of your time viewing other people's accounts to see if your significant other is liking their pictures, commenting on their posts, it may be putting strain on your relationship and affect the way you even look at or view your partner. Making your relationship status Facebook official is exciting for a lot of people, and it makes your partnership seem that more committed and serious. But on the other hand, social media doesn't allow for a lot of privacy. If you overshare or air your dirty laundry, you're allowing other people to come between you and your partner. A lot of people will take advantage of vulnerable situations like that, especially if they've had an interest in a person for a while and they see that that person's relationship is rocky. They might take advantage of that vulnerable situation and try to send a private message or comfort them and try to be there for them while they're going through their difficult time. Using social media is not all bad. A lot of couples love to share their life and adventures with their close friends and family, as well as pictures of their children, job promotions, purchasing a home. Any large milestone that we feel proud of, we have the right to share. It's good to be proud of your achievements. It can also make us laugh, feel empowered, and feel included. But it can also lead to anger, depression, and more. Since social media has become a popular way of interacting with others, social anxiety, cyberbullying, and depression has increased. Even with these studies and statistics that colleges and researchers have done, it's still really difficult for individuals to decrease the amount of time that they spend on social media. Facebook, for example, has been shown to increase brain activity, and it can be as addicting as cocaine. It poses a threat to our well-being. When a person doesn't use Facebook, they can have withdrawal symptoms such as jitteriness, anxiousness, and feeling irritable. It's almost like our minds don't know what to do without the constant stimulation. We are becoming addicted to watching other people live their lives. We're so interested in what they do on a day-to-day basis that we forget to be interested in our own. And it's really strange if you think about it. Before social media, we never had access into someone else's world like we do now. With all of this evidence, I think most people can agree it would be beneficial to their lifestyles to decrease the amount of time they spend on the internet, surfing the web, or on social media. Or at least be more careful of what you post on social media. Ideas and ways to do this are to set up specific times to use your account. Designate an hour or two of your day to scroll through newsfeed, look at snaps, etc. Share your social media world without your share your social media account with your significant other. Include them in things you post. If you see something that's funny, share that with them. Don't stalk people. Don't become obsessed with worrying about someone coming in between your relationship. If you're working on your relationship and you're working through your problems, then nobody can come between you and your partner. Don't compare your life to others, and most importantly, take a break and disconnect. Turn your phone off and enjoy your loved ones and the moment that you're in. If your newsfeed keeps updating, you can just take that hour or two that you designated to scroll through it. It'll be there when you're done enjoying your activity or the event that you're at. Play with your kids. Get down on the carpet with them. Play tag or give them angel rights. Just enjoy your life, your home, and the moment that you're in.